Good evening, everybody. I'm Jeff Isom, Director of Sales and Training for Nikken North America, and we are happy to have you with us tonight. Welcome, everybody, to our Balanced Life, Happy Life for Tuesday, April 15th. We do gather together each week for a presentation called A Better Way that gives people insight into how they can create more in their life in a lot of different areas. But when you look at a company known as Nikken, it is the key for many people to creating more in five really important areas: having a healthy mind, body, family, society, and finances. And Nikken does have an amazing product line, income opportunity. It is a company that is a community of people around the world who work together to share the idea of wellness through natural technologies. And we have a philosophy that is really unmatched in the space of direct selling and network marketing. A philosophy, the idea of humans being more, that people truly can choose to be more in every single aspect of life. And we have an expert in the idea of being more in life. Her name is Kimball Sargent. She is a platinum wellness consultant with Nikken, and she has done a variety of different endeavors in her life, everything from working as an entrepreneur in the business space to being a clinician, working with other people who deal with psychological issues and need some help and assistance in that area. And Kimball is a gifted communicator, and she's going to share with us tonight the idea of how you can create more balance in your life, more happiness through what might be a better way. Kimball, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Let me get my, yes. All right. Wait a minute. I'm getting AI companion is trying to talk to me. There we go. Now I'm good. Well, I'm so happy to be here tonight. I am a serial entrepreneur at 27. I bought H&R Block franchises. I sold those a few years ago. I went back to school. I have had a medical counseling practice for 30 years now, and I've been with Nikken 19 and a half. So I love growing businesses, and my favorite business to grow has become Nikken because it is a way that you can have what you want and change the world too. So let me. All right, can you all see my slides? I'm assuming yes. So not we go. Had a little technical difficulty there. This is my favorite slide. I love this woman. She has this song, and you can see she's belting it out. And I think that we all have a song to sing. We all have something inside of us that we just believe in every fiber of our body that we want to do, and we can make a difference. And this woman is doing hers. And we're the Humans Being More company. And I want to share with you what we at Nikken can provide for you. So, I don't have to tell you that the modern life has a lot of stress. I mean, we went through COVID, all the things we've been through. And if you watch the news lately, you're stressed. Well, Nikken, that's what we are. We're a company that helps people with stress. So when you look here, this is what Nikken is all about: mind, body, family, finances, and society. And I want you to look at this and figure out which of these areas, maybe one or two, that you feel aren't in balance where you want. And I want you to think about those as you go through and see if we have any solutions that might fit for you tonight. So everything in life is a compounding effect. You know, our diet, our income, our wellness, our relationships, and over time, things compound. And so we're always working to make the best choices. But, at times you can change your choices and you can get a radical difference, even if you haven't been making those choices all along. And we have some solutions for that. Now, this is my second favorite slide. This looks at the problem. I'm an advanced practice nurse. I have been for 30 years. On the left, you see sick care. That's what we've got in the US. If you look on there, it costs way more. You don't live as long. It's not a good look. But in Japan, they're number one in wellness. The cost is much lower and they're enjoying life. Now, what are the risk factors? I'm sure you all know these. Stress right there at the beginning, and then it's our diet, our sleep, air quality, water, electromagnetic smog. These things are always around and always attacking us. So, do you think that you would be healthy just by chance, or would you rather make a choice? And that's what Nikken allows you to do. In fact, what we really work at is giving you the tools so you can feel good every day. Now, in 1975, Nikken started one man, Izumu Masuda. He had a financial problem. He needed something for some medical needs of a child. And he was looking what he could bring to the world that would make a difference. And he created the first magnetic insoles. And with that one product, he went to $1 billion in sales in less than 5 years, which was a record at the time, only sold on the island of Japan and door to door. And from that, he created all of these different products with the idea of how could we have natural energies and use those to help you feel good every day. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you tonight, this amazing company that he created that is now a global company.
Do you ever have days where everything in your life feels in balance? When your mind is clear and your body feels in tune with nature? When everyone in your family is healthy and happy? When you belong to and support a warm, loving community? When you have a stable income and no debt? Mind, body, family, society, finances. Nikken calls these 5 areas of our lives the 5 pillars of wellness. We help you cultivate balance in all 5 areas of life with the tools that build your wellness home. Because to breathe is to live, we focus on clean air. Because water is life, we focus on pure water. Because healthy food nourishes strong bodies, we focus on nutrient-dense organic ingredients. Because everyone needs restful sleep and energy to feel joyful, we focus on rest, relaxation, and magnetic support. And to keep you as youthful looking as you feel, we focus on naturally sourced marine organic skincare. Our vision is to share the 5 pillars of wellness with everyone. And we want to spread the word throughout the world. Because once you achieve a balanced lifestyle, wouldn't you want to help everyone you know to achieve the same wonderful life of active wellness? That's what we offer everyone who is part of our global wellness community. Join Nikken to build your wellness home and live a life in balance. Discover it, live it, share it.
So that's us. We are Nikken, and we are the Humans Being More company. Now look at this. Would you not just love for this to be your bedroom? When you look out there and you see all that nature, it just makes you feel good. But think about how your body feels when you're out in that nature. And what we do is we have products using the natural energies of the air, the earth, the water, that we bring them in your home and we create that same energy so that you can feel good just like if you were out there
in a world.
Now this is the wellness home, and this is our pathway for you to feel good every single day. Now we have products from the 5 elements. We have products: air, water, sleep, nutrition, and natural energies. All of these that are built with the natural energies that our bodies know and understand. So how do you connect with nature? I wonder if anybody's asked you that recently. Well, what we do is we connect you with smart hydration, best water you can drink, fresh air, restful sleep, smart nutrition, nourished skin, less stress, and vital energy. You know, I told you I'm an advanced practice nurse, and Florence Nightingale wrote a book many, many years ago, Notes on Nursing. And guess what? She talked about all of these things because besides being the mother of nursing, Florence was actually one of the beginning people that studied public health. And that's what we do, natural things that promote health. And in order to help you get all of these things, we have packs. When I came into Nikken, I got one of all of those packs because I wanted to take care of my body like it might be an orchid that I was going to put in a greenhouse. So we have a water pack that gives you your water to cook with and to drink and to shower and water on the go. We have an energy pack, and those are the energies that help you during the day just to keep you going and de-stress. And then we have the sleep pack, and sleep packs are one of my favorite things. So we've got you covered day and night. Now, how do you connect with Nikken? Well, first, you can become a customer. And as a customer, whoever invited you tonight will work with you, and they will give you the best customer service ever. They'll share the products. You'll be able to purchase them and put them in your home and live a better life. Now, there's two other ways that I think are even more exciting. One, sign up to be a consultant. And as a consultant, you will be able to purchase the products at a discount, share them with others, family and friends that you that are interested also in being wellness, and you can make some money. But the way I really love to do this business, how I like to play, is being a community builder. And that is building a wellness business. Now, this is network marketing. It's not net wish marketing. So if you're going to be a community builder there and you want to earn money, then you get to work. But it is so much fun. So why would you want a wellness business? Well, here are the ways that people make money. Quadrant one, you're an employee. I call that just above broke. You're trading time for dollars and you can never get ahead. Self-employed is one step up from the employee because self-employed, you are still an employee of the company. You might set your schedule, but you don't have freedom. Now, McDonald's is actually a real estate business, and they use leverage to create income. And if you own a McDonald's, you're in a very good position because you're not flipping burgers all day. You're earning money off of the business. And where do we really want to be? Well, we want to be down here in this corner with the investors. This gentleman the other day said that if he wanted to, he could fix the whole debt of the United States. He's smart enough to do that. Well, wouldn't we all like to have the resources and all of that to be that investor? So you can trade time for dollars, or you can add value. And adding value is what I think is the best way to live. So in Nikken, there's a question that I ask people. I say, do you want to make some money quickly right now? Or are you interested in building a business that will bring more money over time? Or do you want to do a combination? So retail is a side gig hustle that allows you to sell products and earn money quickly. The small business model allows you to make more money. You're selling some products and you're building a team. But the network marketing model is the one that allows you to support and train others to become successful network builders and selling products. And then as they grow, you grow an organization that gives you that time that you may want to do things with your family, with your hobbies, whatever it is you want. You can make up to 30% on the retail model, 40 in the small business. And then when you get to network marketing, you can earn 6 levels deep, 6%. Now that means very little to you right now, but if you're interested, ask the person who invited you tonight. Now, we are a company that looks at people, planet, and profit. And we want everyone to be able to experience this. And what happens? You want influence and impact and income. I like those three I's. Don't you like those? Now, I want you to look at these apples, and I bet you can count the number of seeds that are in that apple, but how many apples are in the seeds? And that's when you get working in this, you have no idea how large your business could come. Now, there's leverage and scalability. Amazon, Uber, all of these companies have this. And look, there's Nikken. We have a platform and we have a brand new e-commerce site. Nikken is always working to make our businesses work better for us. Now, I don't know where you work today, but if you weren't working where she is, you probably wish that you were. And that's a great thing about Nikken. It's portable. That is great for people that want this as a retirement career. It's great for parents because you can do this business from anywhere. So how does it work? Well, you join Nikken, and then you are able to purchase your products and fall in love with them, share and promote them, invite other people to try the products, join you in business. Nikken does all the hard stuff. You don't have any employees. You don't need an inventory. You don't need warehousing. None of that. Nikken ships the products and then they send you a thank you note in your check. So, network marketing and collaborative entrepreneurship. What does that really mean? Well, it integrates into your life easily, very low cost to get in, turnkey, just like in a franchise. That was something I really loved way back when. And they have all kinds of training that you can do to develop you as a leader, because that's what we're really looking for. We're working for leaders who want to earn money by promoting people feeling good. And, you get to choose how high the rewards will be for you. If you look here, these are the different levels. You notice that you start off at silver. You want to go to royal diamond as quick as possible. But do you notice that the people are not by themselves? In this business, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And this is our global wellness community. The way I got started in this was that a doctor wanted me to try the products because I was having a lot of challenges. I didn't have the energy I wanted. I didn't have the sleep I wanted. I wasn't as flexible as I wanted to be. I got everything like I told you. And you know what? I started feeling good really soon. And now it is 19 years later, and I feel the best I've ever felt. I love this. And I love it because this is a business that I can do throughout my retirement years. And I've got family all over the place. It gives me flexibility to travel and be with my grandkids, the flexibility to do the things I want. I love the coast and I spend a lot of time there, and I'm able to do it with Nikken. So if you're looking for something to do, this is something really good to look at. If you look here, 1989, when we came to North America, and you'll see that at that time, 4 billion's 1.25% of the market. Now, look here, millennials, 1%, Gen X is 12%, boomers, 87%. I don't know what your age is, but you can tell there's a lot of room here for younger people to come in and build this business. So, what do you want to be? See some products you like? Become a customer. But what about if you wanted to make some extra money? Well, once you're a customer, you can upgrade for just $39.95 plus tax. And if you want, you have the ability to build a global business. And Nikken has everything you need. Now, somebody thought enough of you to ask you to jump on here tonight. I've been over and given you this business, in a snapshot. But what you really want to do is you want to feel these products. And our products are things that you do have to taste, touch, and feel. So I suggest that you get back with the person that invited you to be here tonight and let Tell them you want to test drive these products and talk with them more about the business if you have any interest. We have a rhythm. We have this call on Tuesday nights. We have a call tomorrow night if you want to learn about specific products. And I'll tell you, we've got some new things coming, and there's a great gal on tomorrow night that's going to be sharing about our new product. And then for people that want to build really fast, on Thursday nights, there's a uh, training with one of our top consultants. So we provide the training. I'm so glad that you came tonight. Be sure and get back with the person who invited you to be here. And there you go, Jeff.
Kimball, thank you so much for sharing about this amazing company and all of these great products. Before we leave tonight, I wonder if there's somebody who has a product experience. I love talking about the magnetic products. I have my Nikken insoles in all the time, but I wonder if somebody who has a product experience be willing to share it with the whole group. Who would like to unmute themselves and share a product experience? You can just unmute yourself.
I'd be happy to,
Pam.
because the whole reason 25 years later that I still tell people about this is the difference that it made in me. As a dental hygienist, I had a lot of issues in this area, and that was going into my head and my shoulders, and things just weren't going down the right path. As Kimball talked about, I could relate to that. And so I put on, now I just have one of our bracelets on, but I put on the Kinko wrap and a power chip in each one right underneath here, and my life changed. It lit me up. It gave me energy. It's never, I mean, like I said, you can't stop me. It just really kept me out of having surgeries a second time. I did them the first time. It didn't fix it, of course. So it's just been wonderful what it does and how it balances your body, and the humans being more class that Jeff does is wonderful. And it everybody, we all thought, oh, we're the best we can be, but then you find out, oh my gosh, there's more to life. So take a serious look at Nikken.
Pam, thank you so much for sharing. And Kimball, thank you for presenting our Balanced Life, Happy Life tonight. As Kimball mentioned, there are specific calls throughout the week that you can join to learn about different kinds of information. Make sure, as Kimball mentioned, reach out to the person who shared this with you tonight and help them help you answer any questions you might have about this amazing company, Nikken. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us tonight.